Imagine floating above snow-dusted fairy chimneys as the winter sun paints the sky gold and pink. Planning 3 days in Cappadocia this winter, but feeling overwhelmed by all the options available? This video shows exactly how to experience Winter Wonderland Cappadocia with budget-friendly prices, fewer crowds, and unique winter activities. We are covering hot air balloon flights at their lowest prices, underground cities that stay warm, snowy valley hikes, and mistakes that can ruin your trip. This is how to spend 3 days in Cappadocia this winter. Let's dive in! Day 1. Sunrise magic and getting your bearings. Start before dawn for Cappadocia's defining experience. Hot air balloon flights launch around 5:30 during winter, and booking on day 1 allows rebooking if weather cancels. Winter brings the best prices of the year, ranging from around $160 to $200 USD compared to $270 USD or more in summer. Companies like Royal Balloon and Discovery Balloons offer flights lasting 60 to 70 minutes, including hotel pickup, light breakfast, champagne toast, and flight certificates. Book 2 to 3 months ahead for better rates and preferred time slots. Winter sees more cancellations due to weather conditions, so building 3 to 4 extra days into your itinerary increases chances of successfully taking flight. After the balloon flight, explore Goreem Town Center on foot at a leisurely pace. Winter quiet makes wandering the narrow stone streets peaceful without overwhelming summer crowds. The main square sits within walking distance of most cave hotels. Stop at Cappadocia or smaller local cafes for traditional Turkish tea and a warm break. If the balloon cancels due to weather, head to Goreem Open Air Museum instead, which opens at 8 in the morning year-round. Entrance costs around $22 US, with an additional $7 US for the Dark Church, featuring the best preserved frescoes in the region. This UNESCO World Heritage Site features 10th to 12th century rock-cut churches with remarkably preserved Byzantine frescoes depicting biblical scenes and early Christian life. Winter brings far fewer crowds for better appreciation of the intricate artwork. Plan 90 minutes to 2 hours for exploring, wearing sturdy waterproof shoes for potentially slippery paths when snow or ice covers the ground. During winter months from November to March, the museum closes at 5 in the evening. For lunch, head to Top Deck Cave Restaurant, consistently rated among the best dining spots in Cappadocia by travelers and locals. This cozy cave restaurant, carved into volcanic rock, serves traditional Turkish meals, including pottery kebab, manti dumplings, and excellent vegetarian options. Main courses cost $9 to $29 USD, with starters $8 to $10 USD. Traditional floor seating and intimate atmosphere make it perfect for warming up after cold mornings. Make reservations ahead of time, as even in winter this popular spot fills during peak lunch hours. Spend afternoon at Uçhisar Castle, just a short dolmus ride from Goreem Center. This massive rock fortress towers over the surrounding landscape. Climbing the around 270 steps to the peak rewards visitors with panoramic views of snow-covered valleys and fairy chimneys stretching in every direction. Entrance costs around $5 US. Winter sunlight creates beautiful golden hour lighting around 3:30 to 4, ideal for photography without harsh shadows. Walk down into Pigeon Valley afterward for a gentle 90-minute hike back toward Goreem on well-marked trails. Evening dining happens at Dibek Restaurant, famous for authentic pottery kebab cooked in sealed clay pots for several hours. This 475-year-old historical building features traditional Dibek mortar cooking and costs similar to Top Deck. The pottery kebab requires ordering at least 4 hours ahead, so call when booking your table. The restaurant serves excellent local wine from nearby vineyards, perfect pairing with hearty winter meals. But the real hidden treasures of Cappadocia lie beneath your feet, and tomorrow you'll discover why staying warm in winter sometimes means going underground. Day 2. Underground Wonders and Hidden Valleys. Day 2 explores underground cities and valleys beyond Goreem. Join a green tour arranged through hotels the evening before. Small group tours with maximum 15 people, but often fewer in winter, cost 60 to 80 USD including lunch, entrance fees, hotel pickup and drop-off, and English-speaking guides. Tours depart around 9:30 and return by 6 in the evening. Green tours first visit Derinkuyu Underground City, roughly 40 minutes from Goreem. This ancient marvel descends approximately 85 meters into volcanic rock, with elaborate tunnels sheltering up to 20,000 people plus livestock. Early Christians carved these networks for protection from persecution, creating sophisticated ventilation shafts, wells, storage areas, churches, and wine presses underground. Entrance runs approximately $14. Exploring takes 60 to 90 minutes, with guides explaining the archaeological significance of chambers. One major winter advantage appears immediately inside. While surface temperatures hover near freezing, underground maintains constant 10 degrees Celsius, making it pleasantly warm. Those with claustrophobia should note narrow, low passages connecting chambers, though Derinkuyu offers more spacious tunnels than Kaimakli. Next comes Ehlara Valley, a stunning 14-kilometer canyon carved by Melendez River. Valley entrance costs around $16, though green tours include this. Winter transforms the valley into a peaceful corridor of frost-covered walls and bare trees, creating dramatic silhouettes. Tours walk 3 to 4 kilometers, taking 2 hours at leisurely pace past rock-cut churches with ancient frescoes from Byzantine monks. The path runs along the river through the canyon, protected from wind and offering unique perspectives. Lunch happens at riverside restaurants in Belisirma village, included in tour prices. Traditional Turkish dishes like lentil soup, grilled meats, and vegetable stews warm travelers. Meals offer multiple courses, and vegetarian options are available. After lunch, tours visit Selim Monastery, Cappadocia's largest rock-cut religious building. This complex features churches, kitchens, stables, and living quarters carved into a cathedral-like cliff. Climbing through chambers takes 45 minutes and provides spectacular valley views. Final stops typically include panoramic viewpoints, completing the circuit back to Gorem by early evening. Independent travelers can hire taxis or rent cars for the day. Daily rental costs $60 to $75 including insurance, offering freedom to visit sites at your own pace. However, guided tours provide valuable historical context, enhancing understanding of these ancient sites. Evening brings well-earned rest. Consider visiting traditional Turkish hammams at Sultan Cave Suites or other hotels offering spa services. Classic bath and massage costs $38 to $54, perfect for warming up and relaxing tired muscles. After exploring underground and through canyons, your final day brings you back above ground to experience the valleys that made Cappadocia famous. Day 3. Valley hikes and farewell views. Final day centers on experiencing famous valleys on foot, taking advantage of winter's crisp air and empty trails. Start with hotel breakfast, then head out around 9 for Love Valley, one of the most photographed locations in the region. The valley's name comes from towering, phallic-shaped fairy chimneys created by volcanic activity and erosion over millions of years. Dolmus from Gorem drops visitors at trailheads or walk 30 minutes on marked paths from town center. Hiking through Love Valley in winter offers surreal beauty as fresh snow highlights unusual formations against bright blue skies. The main trail stretches 4.5 kilometers, taking 2 to 2.5 hours at relaxed pace with photo stops. The path connects to Rose Valley, named for pinkish volcanic rock glowing at sunset. This combined valley hike ranks among Cappadocia's most spectacular routes, passing fairy chimneys, cave churches, and panoramic viewpoints with almost no other hikers during winter months. Wear proper winter hiking boots with good traction, as trails can be dangerously icy in shaded sections. Rose Valley offers multiple ancient churches carved into cliff faces, most accessible without entrance fees. Small churches contain faded but still visible frescoes from early Christian communities who lived in the valley. Valley Trail continues roughly 3 kilometers, emerging near Goreme around midday after 4 to 5 hours total hiking. Stop at Rock's Terrace restaurant for lunch, featuring a 360-degree rooftop view of the landscape. Their specialty pottery kebab and handmade manti come highly recommended by locals and travelers. After lunch, visit Pasabog Valley, also called Monk's Valley, about 10 minutes by Dolmus from Gorem. Entrance costs around $13, and the same ticket provides Zelv open-air museum access for additional value. Pasabog showcases striking mushroom-shaped fairy chimneys, topped with darker basalt caps protecting softer rock beneath from erosion. Winter afternoon light at 2 to 3 creates dramatic shadows enhancing photographs. Exploring takes 45 minutes to an hour walking between formations. Continue to Zelv Open Air Museum, 5 minutes from Pasabog by vehicle. This abandoned village and monastery complex offers different perspectives from Göreme, featuring cave dwellings, churches, and tunnels across 3 distinct valleys. The site feels more rugged and less restored than Göreme Museum, providing atmospheric exploration of authentic cave architecture. Budget 90 minutes for Zelve, being careful on potentially icy paths between structures carved into rock. For sunset, drive or taxi to Red Valley Panorama Viewpoint, arriving around 4 to 4:30 in the afternoon. Winter sunset happens early, around 5 to 5:30, depending on specific date in December, January, or February. This elevated viewpoint delivers sweeping vistas across Red Valley as low winter sun bathes the rock in warm orange and pink tones, creating magical lighting. Temperature drops quickly after sunset, so bring extra warm layers and gloves. Stay until twilight for magical views of illuminated cave hotels, dotting landscape below as lights turn on. Return to Göreme for final dinner at Seton Anatolian Restaurant, located at the famous Kelebek Hotel complex. This restaurant emphasizes traditional Cappadocian dishes prepared by local women using generational recipes passed down through families. The rooftop terrace offers beautiful evening views across the town, and the menu includes stuffed grape leaves, baked okra, and grilled meats cooked over open fire. Prices fall in moderate range, roughly 22 to 43 USD per person, with appetizers and dessert included. 3 days provides substantial time to experience Cappadocia's highlights without rushing through anything important. Essential practical information. Transportation. Dolmus minibuses connect main towns for a few US dollars per ride, though winter schedules vary. Taxis cost 16 to 22 US dollars between Göreme and Uçhisar. Car rentals run 60 to 75 USD daily with well-maintained roads and free parking everywhere. Accommodation. Cave hotels drop 20 to 50% in winter. Budget options start 27 to 43 USD nightly. Mid-range properties run 65 to 130 USD with balloon viewing terraces. Luxury hotels like Sultan Cave Suites cost 160 to 325 USD with heated pools and exceptional service. Verify proper heating systems before booking. Food. Quality restaurants charge 9 to 29 USD for mains, 8 to 10 USD for starters. Budget meals cost 5 to 11 USD. Turkish breakfast runs 9 to 16 USD. Local wine starts 16 US dollars. Pottery kebab requires 4 hours advance notice at most restaurants. Weather and packing. Temperatures range from freezing to 5 degrees Celsius. Pack thermal layers, down jackets, waterproof shells, winter gloves, and sturdy hiking boots. Bring hand warmers for balloon rides and power banks for cold drain batteries. Booking strategy: book balloon flights 2 to 3 months ahead for first morning availability. Arrange day tours through hotels 1 to 2 days prior. Reserve popular restaurants and famous terrace hotels in advance. Museum Pass Turkey costs 70 US dollars for 3 days. Mistakes to avoid: underestimating weather cancellations. Winter balloon flights face frequent cancellations due to wind and snow. Build 3 to 4 days into your itinerary for multiple flight attempts. Book flights for your first morning to maximize rebooking opportunities. Purchase travel insurance if balloon rides represent major trip expenses. Relying solely on public transportation. Winter Dolmus schedules run infrequently with limited service to smaller villages. Mixed transportation methods using Dolmus for towns, taxis for distant sites, and walking for nearby valleys. Hotels arrange private transfers often cheaper than multiple taxi rides. Plan routes the night before. Skipping underground cities during cold days. Underground cities maintain constant 10 degrees Celsius, feeling warm when surface temperatures freeze. Visit Derinkuyu or Kaymakli on the coldest days instead of staying indoors. Keep backup activities like pottery classes and hammam visits ready for harsh weather. So there it is. 3 incredible days combining iconic balloon experiences with winter magic, ancient underground cities, stunning valley hikes, and delicious Turkish cuisine, all at budget-friendly winter prices. This is Explorer's Radar, where we uncover the best travel experiences without tourist traps. Which day excites you most? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like this video if it helped you plan your winter escape to Cappadocia. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming guides worth adding to your travel list. And check out the next video for another amazing place to explore. See you there!